Good morning, everybody. I decided to change it up today. Um, Actually, it is day 8 of my YouTube Getting Past My Fears. I decided to come on early this morning. I'm trying to even change up my routines and trying not to be in the same repetitive things I do. So I literally just got out of the shower, combed through my hair, threw on some clothes, and came here to do the YouTube channel. I'm actually going to be honest with you, I'm getting more excited about doing this kind of stuff, where I was always really nervous about trying to come and figure out what to say and what to talk about. But actually I'm kind of getting excited about doing this, and that's a good thing too, because I'm trying to find things that really excite me, joyful and happy. But yeah, I'm trying to change that up, and my biggest things are like getting past my fears. This year I've been working on this actually for, it's almost been 3 years now, of doing different things and getting past my fears. I even did a helicopter ride with the doors off, which was very scary, but it was so beautiful because we did it in Maui in Hawaii, and it was breathtaking. Like, I would recommend that to anyone that could go to Maui in Hawaii and take a helicopter ride. Never skydived yet. That's another thing I still have to get past my fear of trying to do, because I think I would enjoy it. I'm a little scared of heights, but I know I can get past it. And I guess the other fear thing that I'm really trying to deal with is like the fear of like money. That's kind of what I wanted to come and talk to everyone about today, because I'm trying to let everything go. The worry of money, the worry of things that I have in my life. And I think it stems down to when I was little. When we were growing up, my dad always hustled. He worked his jobs, but he did mechanic work on the side, so he worked from morning till night, but we barely made it. And my biggest thing I remember is when we were young, and my brother doesn't even really remember this, and my youngest brother wasn't even born then, I don't think. But my mom was doing the bills and figuring out the bills, and she went into the bedroom, and what we think happened, she had a nervous breakdown, because we went in there to see if she was okay, and she wasn't making like sense. She wasn't making sentences that sounded right. She wasn't talking right. And I remember I went in and seen her like that and ran out and got my dad, and he came in, and I don't remember anything after that very much. I can't remember if we took her to the hospital. I can't remember if she stayed in the bedroom. It's almost like I blacked out after that. But I don't know if that's where I have the blockage of worrying about money stuff in my life, because I feel like I don't know how to explain this, but like I feel like I'm in a repetitive loop in my life, everything always keeps on happening, but a different way. And I can't get out of the loop, and I'm trying to get out of the loop this time. I'm working so hard on meditating more, trying to let go of the worry of money, the worry of bills, the worry of things like that, because I know that the divine universe, God, always watches over me, and it always turns out exactly how it's supposed to. But I gotta get past that fear and know that I deserve to have a beautiful life. I deserve to have greatness in my life. I deserve to have nice things in my life. I deserve to have freedom, no worry about money, just flowing in and just coming to me easily. I know I deserve that. I just have to let go and let it all come to me. And I feel like I'm working on that. I'm almost there. And maybe I needed to come on today and talk about this with everyone, to know that that's what I think is truly blocking me. And maybe I always felt like you had to hustle and be almost like a man, which I felt like I was a man my whole life. Even when I was married to my ex, I used to do the housework. I used to do the yard work. I did take care of the bills. I wasn't really allowed to order anything online. But like, I just always felt more in my masculine, because I felt like I was the mom, the dad, the everything in our life. I mean, don't get me wrong, my ex worked hard, and he worked some days like 12 hours when the kids were younger, but he used to go out a lot when my son was young, my first son, and go to bars with his friends and do fun stuff and everything. And he did that until I said the one day that I would love to go out with my friends, and he said, I don't think so. And I said, what is that supposed to mean? And he said, no, you can't handle going out drinking. You'll end up, something will happen and blah, blah, blah. So I said, well, really? Because you go out all the time, so I don't understand why I can't go out. And I said, well, if I can't go out, then you're never going out again. And he never did, which I wish I would have figured that out years before, a couple years before that. But I just always, I don't even know where I went with that, or where I got off track. This is what happens to me sometimes. I feel like I start talking about something and then I totally lose train of thought. And I guess that's okay too. Maybe I'm done talking about that. And that was in my past, and I have to let that go too. And I know I need to let that go, because letting go of my past will help me create my new future by myself. And truly let me feel free, and to let me feel just grateful and gratitude on not worrying about anything anymore, because once you just let go and you let divine, the universe, take over, it's magical. I mean, I've seen it to a degree in my synchronicities, and I've seen it more when I was in Maui because the energy is so good there. And my synchronicities like go like so fast there. But when I come back here in Ohio, I still see them, but they're not as strong. And maybe it's me that's thinking that. Maybe I need to get too much out of, maybe I need to get out of my head and learn it's all just energy and it's all me. But yeah, I guess where I was going with that earlier was like I always felt like I was in my masculine. I never really got to be a true feminine. Like only worry about lady stuff and being a mom and trying to work on that. I just really felt like I wasn't really sure what to go or what to do. I just always felt like I just had to be the man, the mom, the dad, the everything. And I'm tired. I'm tired of being always in my masculine. I would love to be in my feminine. To be free and dance around and not worry and joyful. And having a masculine be more my stable rock. Not that I need a masculine to take care of me, because I feel like the divine always takes care of me. And it's not even about the money. It's just about having someone there to help. Being there to just feel like I don't have to do all the luggage by myself when I go on trips. I don't have to take it into the bathroom all by myself every time. To just be there to get the door, to help me, to... And I don't even know if I need help, but to be in your feminine, you just need to be free, relaxed, and enjoying life. And I hope that I get that someday. And believe me, it's not like I'm having a pity party for myself. I'm not. I love my life. I'm so grateful. I just felt like I needed to come on here and talk about trying to learn how to let go of the concept of worrying about the money and why it might be triggered, or why I might have a hard time of letting go because of having such a rough childhood with money when we were growing up, and learn how to let that go. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to come on here today and talk a little bit about learning how to let go. So I will let everyone have a beautiful day, and thank you for listening to me, and thank you for being part of my YouTube channel, and I'm so grateful, and I love all of you. Thank you. Bye.